in our previous section, we went into the Trello website and kind of deciphered a probable product vision, and we jotted them down as here to become the project management tool of choice for small and medium businesses, which is simple yet powerful enough to facilitate task management and collaboration across teams. We also went through the Trello product and we saw what all key features that Trello is offering to its customers. So we have completed the understanding the product Trello part. Now we will go into the customer feedback analysis. We will go into customer feedback analysis. For customer feedback analysis, as I was saying, that I have kind of put together some feedback from various software review sites like Software Suggest, Capterra, Trust Radius and all. Now we will go and review those feedback and decipher some insights out of it. Okay, so like you can see, I have captured some 10-11 feedback from different software review sites here, and I have marked them so that it is easier for you to follow. And what we will do is we will go through each of these feedback items and we will take notes in this section here. So customer feedback analysis. Okay, fine. So let's start. So in the first feedback, what they are saying is Trello is used in their entire organization to lay out and track team goals. So we used to split our goals by teams and then individual topics. It helps them to keep organized, okay, and easily displayed and tracked. So the pros that they have mentioned is collaboration, customization, the dashboard fits to the team needs, there are colors, shapes, icons and all, and then there are a lot of filters that, typically in Trello there are labels which can act as filters, and then you can filter by tags and all. So they like the functionality. Kanban boards is a cons here. What they are saying is there is nothing wrong with the Kanban board, but it is limited to them. What they are looking at are different views that alternatives to offer, and it is absent in Trello. So we can put it as different views for Kanban boards. Different views for Kanban boards. Now the next cons is no calendar support. Trello does not natively offer support for calendar integration while other options do. Yeah, but Trello has a power up like we had seen in our product demo. So Trello has a calendar power up which typically you can make use to get the calendar integration done. We will not note it down because it is already available in Trello. Okay. And the third one is limited to simple descriptions. If you are hoping to write detailed documents on your board for your different tasks, Trello may not be the best option as you are limited to shorter descriptions. Yeah, so as we also had seen in our product demo, the description section in the cards has a simple text editor. It is not a rich text editor, and hence there are limitations to what can go into the description. And typically in a task management solution, you expect description to have rich text content, which is absent in case of Trello. But however, what I have noticed is there is a little bit of formatting that you can do. For example, in this card, if you see, we can get to do some formatting using the tips as mentioned here. But you have to remember these kind of keyboard shortcuts to get things working, which typically many people will not find it easy to use. Okay, so we will take this as a note. We will say limited to simple descriptions and unavailability of rich text editor. Unavailability of rich text editor. Okay. Moving ahead to the next feedback. So in this case also the entire organization is using Trello. They used to manage business development with business leads, bid information. Then when the project goes into production, it goes to a separate board. Okay. And even each employee also used Trello to manage their individual day-to-day schedule. Fine. The pros that they are saying is user interface is easy to understand, checklists are one of the favorite features of theirs. Then I love how you drag and drop. So basically again they're mentioning the ease of use and the flexibility that Trello offers in terms of tasks, cards, notes and all. I love how open and editable Trello is. Okay, fine. So the cause that they're mentioning is in some ways the thing that is great about Trello is also somewhat difficult. It is an open slate. Unless you have a clear path about how to systemize the process, it can be a bit difficult to get started. So yes, so Trello is a very simple application. It's a very simple project management application, and it has a little bit of automation of workflows which they are providing with the help of the bot called Butler. But there is no way that you can handle complex processes, and if you want to handle large projects using Trello, it will be a tough time for you. So yes, that's a problem that Trello has. Let's list it down. Cannot create or manage complex workflows. Okay, so I've taken a note of it. Then they're saying communication, the commenting is a bit limited, and on larger projects on boards, it's easy to lose track of conversations. It would be nice if there were a way to unify chatting into one place to better organize it. So this is an interesting feedback that they're mentioning. They're saying, how about having a unified chatting experience, like you aggregate chat from different places for cards, from boards and from different other places, and have it in a unified manner where you can tag people, you can tag boards, you can tag cards, and the conversation can happen between different teams and different stakeholders, and you will not lose track of conversations. So this is a very interesting feedback, and we can put it unified chatting experience in Trello. So then they are talking about templates. There are not enough useful templates. Part of this I imagine is because everyone uses Trello differently. But what we saw is Trello do offer a lot of templates. Trello has an option to create your own templates as well, and Trello offers a lot of templates. So I'm not sure why they have mentioned it as a cons here. Probably they are looking at a particular use case for which they're not finding a template in Trello, or it might also be the case that they are not aware about how to use this template. So as a product manager in these kind of scenarios, what you can do is you need to investigate it further to understand, is there a feature that is missing, or customer is not aware about the feature. If customer is not aware about the feature, that means you have to include and highlight it in the product guide, and somehow you have to also make it very obvious in the product itself, so that from the product itself they get to know that there are other set of features like templates is available and they can make use of it. So we will ignore this for our case. The third feedback that we have is